What does a true king do? He rules, he conquers, he leads, he protects, and he provides. A true king is not just all about power, status, fame, and wealth as how he is normally perceived by everyone else. He understands the rewards and consequences of power. A true king utilizes all of those things, for the true king treats his kingdom like his own child. He takes care of it like how a blacksmith carefully forge, shape, and polish his arsenal of weaponry, or like how a master chef delicately cooks and prepares his dish. He expands the territory of his kingdom to explore new golden lands and create even more opportunities for his people. He protects his kingdom valiantly by creating an impenetrable fortress and a strategic plan for when attacks from opposing forces are imminent. He only fights when it is absolutely necessary, because war and battle both risk inevitable courses for the destruction of his kingdom and the death of his people. And finally, a true king is always ready to wholeheartedly be willing to make great sacrifices for the greater good and future of his kingdom. So how can we, as the civilized men of the 21st century, have a mindset like a true king to bring prosperity to our own lives? It is simple. It all starts by you making the decision to take full control and to lead your own life through your own terms. It may sound so common to some of you gentlemen, but in reality, in today's world, we spend too much time in trying to live other people's lives. A king does not imitate another king's kingdom. He builds his own. And that is what all of us men should do instead. Create and build our own kingdom, instead of mimicking the kingdom of others. Why be in someone else's movie when we can make our own movie? Why mimic someone else's kingdom when we have all the power to build our own? Our life is our kingdom, gentlemen. Everything within it is part of our kingdom. Our career, our financial well-being, our physical health, our mental health, our spiritual health, our boundaries, our beliefs, our values, our principles, our relationships with our family, friends, and significant other, our materialistic possessions, how we want our house to look, smell, and feel like, our choice of clothes and style, our hobbies and interests, our tastes of music and food, all of them, gentlemen. Treat every aspect of your life as your own little kingdom. Protect them, make sacrifices for the greater good of your kingdom, and nurture your kingdom so that it will grow into prosperity in the future. So many men today do not take care of their kingdom. Their physical health is not on point. Their mental health is even more absurdly messed up. They are not where they wanted to be in terms of their career. Their financial well-being is in tatters. Their relationship with their loved ones are not in order. And even their hygiene is seriously ignored. How can a man be the master of his own life if he does not value his own life? How can a man conquer his life if he treats his life like a purposeless waste? How can a king be truly a king if he treats his kingdom like his own feces? And how can a king be a true king if he leads his kingdom into suffering, destruction, and demise? And that is what the men of today are doing, leading their life, their own kingdom, into a chaotic mess. As men, we are natural-born leaders. We build, we hunt, we explore, we discover, we fight, we protect, and we conquer. And as much as you gentlemen want to deny it, what every common and ordinary man do, it is not different to what a king would do. I truly believe that every man is the king of his own world, and every man has all the power within themselves to create, nurture, and protect that world according to his own authentic and realistic terms. And with every great power comes great responsibilities. If you avoid responsibilities and refuse to take full ownership of your life, that is where you start to blame others and complain, and that is where you will never be a master of your own world and a king of your own kingdom. If you try to live other people's lives, you serve others. If you live your own life, you serve only yourself. The greatest slave in the kingdom is generally the king of it. All of you gentlemen, deep down, know what you want for your life. Every aspect of your life is in your control to create and shape. You just have to be honest and truthful to yourselves, and to have such a huge burning desire to build a life and create a kingdom that you always want for yourselves, no matter what it takes. Like the famous Julius Caesar said it himself, Veni, Vidi, Vici. I came, I saw, I conquer. We all have the power to conquer our own lives, to be the master of it, to be the gatekeeper of it, to be the protector of it, to be the nurturer of it, to be the magician of it, to be the lover of it, and to be the king of it. All it takes from you is your burning desire to want it badly enough and make the ultimate decision that you would do whatever it takes to realize that life for yourselves, that kingdom that you want to be a king of, a man who takes full responsibility and control of his life, and a king who conquers his kingdom. Every man in this world is aristocratic in some ways. He wants to rule, he wants to be in control, he wants to conquer, he wants to dominate, he wishes to be capable, he wishes to be competent, he wishes to be high value in every aspect of his life. And where does the values of a high value man come from? It comes from him getting his life and his kingdom back in order. Thank you for watching.